I'm going to share with you the 3 phases of your consciousness evolution to pay attention to if you have any desire, any intention, any knowing to calling in sort of this, heaven on earth, golden age, all the different names for it, right? So what are the 3 stages? Well, stage 1, right, or phase 1 is life happens to me. There's a separation between others and you, and happens to you tends to put you in what we typically language as the victim role. Right? Now, victim isn't bad. We need to feel the victim role. We need to feel that separation, the lack of power, not having power, because from that place we can then expand and then feel into what power is, right? It's all design contrast orchestrated by the divine, right? And so that's the first phase. Life happens to me. Now, many people will say, right, the next phase is life happens for you, right? That context is still separation, right? There's a life and there's you, but now instead of the victim, it's the more empowered role. Like you've transitioned away from powerlessness to power, right? Which is life happens for you. But there's a third phase, right? Which is life happens as you. What that means is now we're operating in non-dual, non-separation, that you are all life, right? And so the vibration or the code that we received from spirit for the last many years is that we are life, which means we are interconnected with all life, right? All life is interconnected. We are life serving all life. This is literally the mantra of the future that we get to live now to bring the future in. And I will even say, for those of you that are really open-minded, that we are remembering the future, because life serving all life was basically how Lemuria and in early stages of Atlantis, how we lived, right? And so we're really just remembering. We're really not even creating anything. We're just remembering, right, a version and a time of Earth that existed for a long time, okay? And so just, again, if you're in this existence, right, to evolve your spirit, to experience all the things, be aware of the context in which you're coming from, right? The 3 are life happens to me, that life happens for me, and life happens as me. And so you can start to play in your day-to-day moments. You can try on these different perspectives and notice how you are living life and how life shows up and how you're feeling. Make it a game, right? There's no right or wrong way to do this. There are just different games that you get to play to have different experiences, because at the end of the day, we're here simply to experience the totality of reality, right? We're an aspect of God revealing itself.